What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So as you can read from the title, this is more of a life update video, not a tutorial. However, I do have this glam up for you guys. If you're watching this video, this glam has already made on my channel, so definitely click the link down below, or I will actually have a link coming up over here if you guys are interested in. So this video is just completely dedicated to happen since the time I came back from India. I was gone for quite some time. For those who follow me probably know that I have been posting video, at least 2 to 3 videos in a week, but lately it has gone from one being none, and that is because I was in tremendous amount of pain and I didn't know what else to do. Just say, I think I need to go to emergency. I have seen doctor for this certain problem. I have seen surgeons for the certain problem. I have seen dermatologists. I have seen different primary care physicians. I have seen some other surgeons in regards to this problem before. It has been an ongoing event for me. From the outside, nobody thought that this could be something very, very serious, and they always recommended some antibiotics, some antibiotic soap, antibiotic creams, and stuff like that. It hasn't. For years I have struggled, and that's why nobody ever see me in like a half sleeves, tube tops, or any of those that actually shows your shoulders. Anytime I'm filming, one of the things that I really have to make sure that I don't raise my arm because I'm embarrassed. This is something that I was something that was making me suffer inside, and this is the first time I'm sharing it with you guys as well. I wouldn't want to show it to anybody, not even to my husband, not even. It was like that kind of a situation for me, so I felt very low about it, and I just was in so much pain. One day I just was crying. I couldn't move my arms, I couldn't do anything till I actually called my surgeon who did my surgery last year after coming back from emergency, and they said, you definitely need to see a surgeon about this because this is something that just you cannot go by avoiding. I hear my inner instinct, because when I went to my surgeon, he looked at it and he said, yes, this is something that needs to be like taken care of right away. And he gave me 2 days later appointment to actually go and have a surgery done. So it was like not planned, and that is why I didn't have any of the videos like ahead of time to film or anything like that. Like YouTube was the least thing at that moment in my head. The only thing that was like my family and my health. So I just make sure that I prep food, enough food, so that way it helps a little bit. It helps my husband a little bit, you know, taking care of me and my family, and he doesn't get overwhelmed by it. So I prep food in advance, and I wasn't even thinking about filming, truth be told, because that was something I felt like I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Whatever energy I had left, I wanted to go ahead and just save it for my family at the moment, and for myself, for the basic things that needed to be done, like laundry, and then a little bit of cleanup, and the food prep and stuff like that. And I do want to also let you guys know that me and my husband are pretty much on our own kind of situation. We don't have very many family around us, and so whenever it's like even whenever it's like a situation where you really need like that family support, we do not have any, so we just are on our own. So that's why it kind of comes off very, very hard, and we have to go through a lot of bumps. So at first I thought I only had like boil, but what I actually had was hidradenitis. Hopefully I'm saying this right, but when the doctor actually cut me open, looked inside of it, it was more like my sweat glands had actually gotten infected, and he literally had to go deep in my arms to take care of that, to cut what he need to cut out, like the bad skin and whatnot. With that said, I'm very lucky because he actually told me that I had gotten infected so bad that it had turned into a staph infection, and if I wouldn't have gone to emergency, if I wouldn't have gone to have a surgery done on this right away, I may or may not be here, because staph infection is something that is very, very serious thing. I didn't know there was such thing till I looked it up once he mentioned that that's what I had. So I am so happy that I finally took care of it. I finally found someone who actually listened to me, who actually believed in me and thought that this was something more than that antibiotics or some soap or a cream could fix. And this is something that needed to taken care of, because if I am alive today, it's because of that surgeon. And I really definitely plan to do something so special for him. He has taken care of me more than one time. And yeah, so this is what I look like, you guys. So I have surgery both under both of my arms. This arm, however, my left one, wasn't so bad, where this arm was super bad, like just so embarrassing, to be honest with you. But I'm so happy that it is taken care of. One of the things that has happened though, so I have my arms, for the most of the time, you guys, I didn't have my arms. I felt like I could only move my arms up to the elbow. I had staples under this arm, and I had glued, like he glued my wound here, but the staples were really uncomfortable and really painful. I've had staples before, and I definitely they're just very painful, let's just put it that way. So he had to go so deep in the tissues to cut whatever he needed to cut, that some of my nerves are cut and they're not the way they needs to be. So my arms, I don't have 100% control of my arms. Like I cannot have that 100% mobility, the movement that you need to do anything. I am so limited to moving my arms, and I finally was able to actually just come sit here without being in pain, at least film a video for you guys. So I'm thankful to that, but hopefully I do have a long recovery ahead of me. I definitely want to get 100% of my arms back, because this arm, I'm going to show you, this arm I can move pretty good, but this is the highest I can go. And then this arm, however, is more painful. I can't even open it all the way. It just, the nerves are so cut and so painful. I just can't lift my arm, and I definitely cannot go higher than that. So the more I keep my arms just like this, it's just hard to even sleep sometimes, because the posture, the moment, the way you lay down, it's just impossible sometimes. So anyhow, I'm just thankful to the God, to the surgeon, to my inner voice, to my husband, and for my friend who have been helping and been there for me, that I'm here, and I am here for my family. Some people have thought of this as a minor issue, but for those who has been in touch with me knows that this is a lot more deeper than that. And I'm just glad to be here. We take so many things for granted, your hands, your legs, eyes, and this has been a very tough journey. I have felt like I had no arms, and that was just so that was just, I never thought that I would feel that way, never did. My husband, my friend, had to dress me up because I couldn't even move my arms, and it's just a very tough situation. I could walk around, but I just didn't have arms, let's put it this way. But I'm glad I'm back. Hopefully I can continue to film for you guys and for myself, because this is something that I really miss, because this is seriously my fun. If I don't do this, I'll probably get depressed, because like I told you guys, I don't have very many people around me, and I get lonely because of that too sometimes. But anyhow, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little life update. If you have any questions, suggestions, leave them down below. My recommendation to you, if you have any time, a boil or hydronitis yourself, definitely have a surgeon look at it, because don't let it stretch as far as mine has gotten. And yeah, and definitely stay healthy, look out for each other, love one another, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye bye.